Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and yesterday EA Games announced Battlefield 1943, Bad Company and Bad Company 2. The servers are going to shut down in December, and at the same time, these games are going to be delisted in April. Like it is in his own website. Like as we close in on 15 years since the release of Battlefield 1943, and Bad Company 1 and 2 were announcing that their journey is coming to an end. Starting April 28, 2023, Battlefield 1943, Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2 will be removed from digital storefronts, and you will no longer be able to purchase them. And well, yeah, as this says, in December 8, 2023, for Bad Company and 1 and 2, you can still continue playing them and use the respective offline features. Yeah, the thing is, 1943 is just a multiplayer game and it's been alive for that many years. Bad Company 1 and 2 has a campaign with the most memorable campaigns in video game history because they portray very well written characters that actually are lacking in current year. And this is a precedent when it comes not only with EA games or how I like to call them evil arts. Games like this that people want to buy and play, they are no longer offered by this company because the ones that make these games quit the company many years ago. The developer team that made these games dies. Just it's just a name. It's not what it used to be, and often enough, people don't realize that. So, if you want to still join these games, you could still try it. If you have the console, of course, or your on your PC, because as far as I remember, I think this one is on PC. The one, no. The first Bad Company, no. The second one, yes. But the servers are shut down in PC. They are there has been offline since 2014, I remember, but they left the console servers for whatever reason. And and again, they want to push live services so hard, and guess what? Even live services don't last a year, and then they're just shut down, and then you cannot access what you buy. Uh, and actual customers of Battlefield, actual customers that play these games, they have been telling EA, "Hey, I want a tier sequel with my characters." You can do that. You actually can pay, motherfucker. The ones to create it, Battlefield One, the ones to create it, this game, they made a good story in the campaign and a good multiplayer. But yeah, it doesn't have the features it used to have in older Battlefields. That's my problem. But they made a good game, and and that team just quit EA because they don't stand their bullshit. And then you know what they did? That's what they did with Battlefield 5. Strong woman in World War II. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself. I remember that E3 announcement when they push a woman with with a prosthetic arm leading men in World War II. Fuck that bullshit. And then you have The cringe ass Battlefield 42, 2042. Cringe operators, no campaign, barely a multiplayer. People just want the older games because the last thing that they have been creating over the last decade is is bullshit. It's bullshit. Nor compare it at least to Battlefield 1. I'm gonna call it that. It's still bullshit. Why I call it bullshit? Because it doesn't have many features, and the maps are just bland. Honestly, it's like you are just in a plain field, and that's it, with barely any destruction. And then you have Bad Company. You see this? The design of the maps. That everything has to be destructible. Houses, buildings, vehicles, trees, everything. Everything. Now, it's barely there. And I'm going to repeat what I said before. The customers, not the consumers, the customers of Battlefield want even a remaster of Battlefield Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2. They want it so bad, and even a sequel. I know they will never get a sequel, but at least they could give them the remasters. But they don't want to because they're more like what they used to call, or what they actually like to call, the modern audiences. The modern audiences, when they see this, when they see what this piece of art is, they are gonna say, you know what? This is good. And why did I pay for this 2042 crap? Even if I just showing you image, there's tons of videos of this game that actually back up what I'm saying. I mean, I enjoyed this one, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and then Battlefield 3. I enjoyed not the story, but I really enjoyed the the multiplayer with the classes, and even if it was not destructed as the Bad Company, the map design was so good. No bullshit, not at all. And even that game, the tier one, it still has something that the modern ones don't have. Even if it's relying on servers, a cooperative campaign to play with friends. They can no longer create like custom servers, like private servers. They don't want that. They just want to make it no open servers, so they can watch everyone like he was like he's something like George Orwell, and they remove features on it. I remember we used to have a split screen, not on Battlefield, but I remember the older days of Call of Duty split screen. I don't know. I think this is Call of Duty 3, and then I think this is the last crappy Call of Duty in World War II that was so woke. Man, how was it called? I don't remember. I don't remember the name, but I know what Call of Duty it is. Black Ops 2. In Xbox 360, we used to have split screen to four players in the same screen. Now there's only one because they keep pushing to live service. And even if they say Call of Duty compared to and the servers are going to still there forever. No, they're not going to still there forever. They're going to shut it down, and then they are going to force you to buy their crappy stuff that they keep creating like a mindless consumers. But the thing is, even if they say nah, they will never go broke. They make so much money. Look at the CEO, the crappy deals they've been pushing. It's just a matter of time if they do something stupid enough to make the company disappear, because that's something that can actually happen. The possibility is still there. It's not zero. It's minimum, but it's not zero. Just like with EA, if they don't make something good, they are relying on investors. They are a public company. They're going to get fucked by investors if they don't make the profits they actually want them to do. So that's pretty much everything to say. I mean, I prefer older games. Like, look, this is the older crew with man the story with sarcasm, good moments, actually likable characters. Every single one of them, even if this is the quiet one, this is the one who you control, Marlo. Even him is a likable character for being the silent character. Well, almost silent. He just says some words, but he delivers as well. That makes a good character, even if he's the silent type. And how they portray these scenarios. At this point, I don't have faith in AAA. At least Nintendo, even if they make they make crappy Pokemon games. I don't like Pokemon. I just say go fuck themselves. I just going to play maybe Mario Kart or Legend of Zelda because they are actually good games. And that's it. And why I'm involving Pokemon in this? Because Pokemon fall in the same trend. And you know what? That's something that actually is going to happen to everything they touch these corporates. They do not appease to customers, gamers. They appease to investors. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, oh man, I'm going to find it. Oh yeah, they are now involving Pokemon with the NFTs and the metaverse. The failed shit like Mike Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg, Cockenberg, yeah, Cockenberg tried to push, and he backtracked entirely. He backtracked entirely. Oh man, Pokemon is going to be a dumpster fire for not for me. It is a dumpster fire since many years. For many years, sorry. But for the addicts, the mindless consumers, it doesn't matter if they revolt. It's going to happen. Yeah, that's everything for now. Have a great day.